Boys, it's here, the update, the step ups, the not even up here. Would you look at that? Oh yep, there's Panda. There's the Panda update. We're all here, we're all here. Now, we do have nope, that's the old imaginary event. That's Ketchizu, and that's the new one versus Hanami. So Hanami is back, and what's really cool is that there are 10 tickets that you'll get for logging in for the new gacha, and also 10 tickets available from here. So I've checked this out. As you can see, there's 5 in here, plus what seems to be a decent, recollection bit if you want it. There's a heal on there, and then curse technique to self per turn. Not great, but it's something, plus the standard exchange shop stuff. Then in the standard mission rewards, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So at 5,000 it tops out for tickets. But there's another 5 in here total. So as long as you get 5,000 of these medley things overall, and then exchange for 2.5k of them, 1,500 of them in fact, for 10 of these tickets, 5 of these tickets, you get 10 in. So definitely worth doing. May as well give it a try, see if you can get a bit lucky. The characters though, and what is up for grabs, are here. So let's have a look. Details. So Panda, basic physical attack and a 22% damage dealt decrease for 2 turns. That's actually pretty good when it comes down to it. You can use it on the off turn when you're not taunting, because for 10 cursed energy, which is a pretty good price, 15% damage take and decrease to self for 2 turns. Applies provocation, so a taunt, to target enemies for 2 turns, and crit resist decrease to them for 2 turns. So pretty good, and even better once he gets his buff, and then even better again once he gets his hidden potential stuff, which means he'll actually be able to haunt all enemies for a turn, which is much, much nicer. And he also has a heal. So 15% physical technique increase for self for 3 turns, which is a bit pointless. It's not really what you want him to be doing. But thankfully, he recovers 5% HP for self, and the more sausages he has, the greater the skill effect, up to 53%. And then the Gorilla Secrets, standard ult, big rounds of physical damage. The more times he's been attacked by enemies, HP damage dealing skill, so the more times he's been hit, the greater the skill effect. And deals melee attack damage to all enemies of physical technique, and the same increase here. And then he also does massive HP recovery and resets a number. So he's actually really quite good. The sausage thing is here. When the turn starts, applies a sausage count of just for 4 turns and stacks for 4. And when the battle starts, he gets a res. So, the character himself is actually pretty good. And I can't recommend summoning for him though, because he's one of the better tanks we've got at the moment. But if you want a tank, Hanami is free in the exchange shop, and he's not going to be a really top tier tank until his buffs. So definitely something to skip out on and start saving up for. Flyer, I Hate You, applies applies draw attack. Draw attack and provocation are the exact same thing. Although draw attack, I guess, is for all enemies here, so kind of useful. And then damage taken decrease to themselves. And then the auto is if self's HP is no more than 80, applies 13% HP recovery for 3 turns. Don't know who you'd be really wanting this on, because your initial thought would be, oh, you use it on Panda, but he's already got the provocation, right? I mean, I guess it's only a 1 single enemy thing, but if you can, especially post buff, if you can use this on everyone, it's like, why do we even have the other one? Just use a better support recollection bit on him, like maybe the one Nekamaru's if you got it, or any just basic recollection bit that supports for damage or gives him a bit more defense or something like that would be much, much better. There's another... Yeah, there's many more options that both of these. Then the other things that we've got going are these paid step-ups. So one for 1 step, draw 10 times for 2k, so it's a slight paid discount, and then 3k you get the SSR guaranteed, and it is a redrawable ticket, and those tickets do have Imaginary Youth, Rest with the Adults, and Unity top to bottom. These are all top tier recollection bits, so if you're missing one, it might be worth it for you, but I can't suggest it, to be honest. And what else is on in terms of recollection? It's pretty much all the standard stuff, I think. Yeah, pretty much everything. Not worth. Definitely not worth. This might be if you don't have Megami, and this is a half off multi, but they're still asking for like nearly 6,000 crystals to go through this. You do get some value out of it because the redrawable lets you guarantee Megami and Nobara. Sorry, you don't want Megami. No, you don't want Nobara. You want Megami or Junpei, because they're the limited characters on there. Limited until they come to standard. But Megami is really the prize here. Big if you started late and you're a paying player and you don't have Megami, this is something I do recommend doing. But if you've already got Megami, obviously don't. If you're free to play, obviously kind of sucks, but... So I'm just going to do this, and then the multi. We'll see how I go. If I get Panda like I did with Nekamaru, I will do a showcase and I will use him quite happily. If not, I'm not going to sweat it. And I'll just keep doing the daily singles, do the second multi out of the exchange shop, and that'll be that. So, all right, everyone. Wish me luck. Go. Gojo animation. No. No glitchy screens. This looks bad. Uh-oh. We're min rolling here, boys. Oh! That's about right. About what you would expect to happen. So, if you got lucky, let me know. Outside of that, I'd love to hear about what happened to you on the banner, if you're summoning, if you decided to do any of the paid step-ups or not. My suggestion is not, but totally up to you. Catch you all next one. Peace.